Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube experience. Today we're going to be doing what we normally do, which is of course open packs of Pokemon cards. It's kind of like an animal fighting game. With deep trust and steady guidance, the trainers help bring out the best in their Pokemon. The bond they share empowers them to act as one in battle as they push their strength to the limit, including as Pokemon X. That's like when you break up with your Pokemon. It's like an animal dating, animal fighting game. 6+, that means there's over 6 cards in here. Let's crack this bad boy open. It's actually, they do a great...
Do you need scissors?
No, you don't want to use scissors on these.
Okay.
This is way harder than the Kit Kat. Oh, we're in. First card, it's this basic energy. That's kind of what I try to exude. I think the energy cards are all at the back. We might go through a few. No, ooh, look at this. There's like a sort of
there's a sheen to it.
There's a je ne sais quoi to that. Yeah, sheen. This is En's Reshiram, who has both a powerful rage and a virtuous flame. So it's kind of like Old Testament God. And there's a little man who lives in the corner there, and he helps out. En's Reshiram. Great start. Oh, also kind of shiny. Are they all shiny now? Is this how it works? This is, of course, Lombra. You gotta keep in mind, when you're evaluating Pokemon, you have to fight them, but as we've learned, you also date and break up with them. This person seems both easy to date and break up with. I mean, look at them. Next Pokemon. Thanks Alice, you've done your job. We're of course making King Arthur Flowers recipe for English muffins. We've mixed the dough, we've done an hour of bulk fermentation, and so now we're going to do a second round of stretch and folds in the bowl. And then we're gonna let it bulk ferment for the final hour before we go ahead and shape and bake these bad boys. You wanna use a wet hand, because these are English muffins. And that's a pretty sticky dough. Here, Alice, you can take the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you want me?
Don't show me. It's all about the hands.
Okay.
So wet hand, you want to go kind of around the dough and just do some stretching and folding. You want to kind of stretch it out as far as it will go without tearing. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what this does is it helps to... Oh, fuck, I teared it. We'll cut that out. But, we'll just kind of neaten it up. And we're just going to flip it over. And we're going to round it out. So I'm going to keep messing with it, probably more than I have to here. I'm going to wash my hands. And it's important to wash your hands, actually, because Pokemon cards lose a lot of value if they have, like, a bunch of, like, bread dough on them, essentially. So you want to wash your hands before going back to the Pokemon card. Bulk ferment at room temp for another hour or so. Back to the Pokemon cards. En's Klinklang. So this is kind of like a pile of old rusty gears. It belongs to En, so he's actually kind of dating 2 Pokemon, I guess. Big chicken bird thing and pile of old gears. Ah, okay, and here we go. This kind of sets it all up. This is En's Castle, right? So we're telling a story here with these cards. That's what Pokemon's all about. It's telling the story. So you've got En's Castle, and he kind of keeps his Pokemon date mates in the castle, presumably. And then Lombra, not in the castle. Next here is this huge, we have a Kaparaja, big elephant. Big fun. Next Pokemon. Sandaconda. It's Hop's Sandaconda, actually. Hop is, of course, another gentleman who enjoys both dating and fighting Pokemon. I don't make the universe. Let's move on. Sure. This is a classic Cubone, or as I think he's pronounced in the Japanese, Cubone. He's a little guy who wears a skull on his head. He's got a bone. What you can't go wrong. Very dateable Pokemon. And it's a pretty little art there. Get the art? It's kind of like a painted style. So this one's worth $50 easy, which is huge because I paid like $80 for the pack. So that helps recoup some of the cost.
Rikubo. So
Alice, I'm the one who makes the jokes,
I'm
please.
sorry.
This is a amazing Pokemon. It's Druddigon. Look at him with the sort of come hither eyes and the come hither claws. Who wouldn't want to date this big blue and red boy? Apparently no one, because he's single, according to this card. If you look really closely at it, you'll notice that there are some sort of stats you'd notice in a typical dating experience. Height, 5'3", so a little on the short side. Weight, 306.4, it's a big lad. Some people like shorter, denser, with those come hither claws. I don't know. And so if that sounds like the kind of thing that you're into, Druddigon is available, ready to mingle, ready to fight other Pokemon on your behalf. It's Furret. Who wouldn't want to date a Furret, right? I'm asking you, Alice.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you. Also available to date, available to fight. Make of that what you will. Last Pokemon today, Clang. Oh, it's N's Clang. This guy just gets around. Oh my god, N. So N is kind of dating both Klinklang and Klinklang's child, Clang, and they all live in this place. Is this anything? Is this content? Thank you everybody for joining my YouTube video. Some great Pokemon here. I estimate the value of all these cards together to be about $1,020 maybe, $1,020 and a fistful of pennies thrown at you out a car window, something like that. Remember to ring-a-ding that bell, like, subscribe. I have comments turned off, but you can write me a letter if you want. I'll catch all of you in the Pokemon